What up, Facebook? Everybody out there. I just want to speak a little bit on the 5 officers who took it upon themselves to become the judge and the jury for this man. They basically swooped up, and did whatever they wanted to him. It's enough that we have to go through life, trying to build with each other without killing each other. It's enough that we have to go through life and see the disrespect and the violent anger of police officers killing us at an alarming rate. And not only killing us, but beating us almost to death and raping and things of that nature. And I've always said you don't really see this from the black officers. You don't see it. And if you do, it's not on tape. And I guess I got to eat my words now. I'm trying to be real careful of what I say, because usually I just go in for the kill. But these 5 officers are the worst of the worst. They the worst of the worst. To have a shield and uphold the law and being African American doing it, you had to climb some hills. You had to climb some hills. You had to go through more than the average individual that may not be your skin color have to go through. And to have this badge and to think less of the individual for no reason that you put your hands on and did what you did to him, it just shows you that you are a abuser. You abuse your authority. And this ain't, I don't think, to be honest, and I'm just being honest, you can call it what you want to call it, because I'm going to have my opinion regardless. But to be honest, I don't think this is the first time they killed an individual. I think this is the first time they killed an individual and got caught. But I don't think this is the first time they killed. And, you know what I'm saying, maybe 1 or 2 of them, this is their first time. But all 5, come on, man. Come on, man. Out of those 5, at least a couple of them, 2, possibly killed somebody and got away with it. Or multiple people. And for you to do this to your own kind, man, it's already bad enough that we are killing each other at an alarming rate. We are, over some of the most simple shit. Some of the most simple shit we killing each other over. But for you to be African American and hold a badge and do this because you have authority, to do this because you're having a bad day, to do this because this individual that you pulled over didn't move fast enough for you or said the wrong thing, and so you call up for backup and you do what you do, and you dent this man up real good to the point where he don't make it a couple of days later. You are the worst of the worst. Read my lips. You are the worst of the worst. You are the worst of the worst. to be African American, to be the same skin color as me, to do what you did, you are the worst of the worst. You know, I expect this out of individuals that's not my skin color, and I'm just being honest with you. I'm gonna have some people that may be like, "Oh man, here he go." No, it's not here I go. It's what's real, and some of y'all can't stomach what's real, and that's what's real. That's who I expect this out of. And no, I don't feel comfortable with them doing it, but that's who I expect it out of. You know, to have 5 African American officers who, before they received badges, they seen the conduct of officers. They seen the uphill battles that they may have to go through in life, from kids to adults, or from kids to teenagers to adults. They seen the history. They watched it, heard it, and to turn around and finally cross that threshold of success to being into law enforcement and getting a badge. This is how you conduct yourself. You should hold yourself at a higher standard at all times. At all times. You know, to the family, man, my deepest condolences, man, for real. You know, I couldn't imagine put myself in your position. I don't know how you feel. I just don't. To be honest, I don't know how you feel, man. I don't. But my deepest condolences to you. And, you know, I've always said, man, I just wish that they have something where the family can be involved in their demise instead of the law taking it in their hand and giving them a life sentence or whatever they get. But that's just me, though. You know, I'm not on here to spread hate. I'm not on here to be hateful. I'm just on here speaking my opinion. And as I said, those 5 black officers, they the worst of the worst. To be my skin color and to do what you did to another individual that's your skin color, and all the adversity and all the things we got to go through in life in this country, and for you to do something like that, you the worst of the worst. I have no sympathy, no empathy, nothing for you. I feel for this man. If he had kids, I feel for this man, his kids, his family. He's never coming back again. We still got to feed you. We got to feed you 5. And then from what I heard, some of them was some of them bonded out. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's what I heard, you know. So, you know, like I said, man, you the worst of the worst. And I hope you get dealt with swiftly, severely. And my wish is that it could be by the family members. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, man, rest in peace to that man and to the 5 officers. Fuck you. Now and forever for doing what you did. Salute.